Welcome to Radical Academy. In this video, we are going to solve another question from our 2022 GCE Mathematics Paper 1, and this is our question 3. Now, this question is specifically about factorization, and we understand the meaning of factorization, which simply means that we look for the factors that are divisible in the given number or in the given term. And this is what came in 2022 on question 3. So they are saying that factorize completely 4x squared equals 9x. Now, some people actually get confused because this is a quadratic equation. Okay, so all you have to do is think about isolating this 9x from the right and bring it to the left. So we are going to have 4x squared. It is positive, and once it gets over to the right, becomes negative. And now what remains on the right is just 0. Okay. So you can now see that this is a quadratic equation because the highest power, okay, onto this variable x is raised to the power 2. And that is how we understand that this kind of an equation is a quadratic equation. And quadratic equation can be solved by factorization, as well as also using the formula, or even just the completing square method. So in this case now, we can now factorize what is common between the two terms, okay, on the left. So we understand that x is common on both terms. And now we begin to say this x divide into 4x squared. So just remain with 4x and then minus, okay? Because you have to understand that once I multiply this this x multiplied by 4x, I'll get back to 4x squared. And then again, I divide x into this minus 9x, so I'll just kind of remove the x, and this will just remain with 9, and then equals 0. So I've done also some of the explanation in other videos where factorization is concerned. You have to ensure that if I was to go back to the original mathematical expression, then I'll be able to get the same thing. That is the fundamental. So from there now, we can isolate to say this x is equal to that, okay? Of course, you divide both sides by this, but this x is going to be equal to 0, okay? And now, we also isolate this one because a quadratic equation has got two values. So 4x minus 9 equals 0. Okay, so now this part becomes equation in one variable, or simply a linear equation. So we know how to solve the linear equation just by isolating, collecting the like terms, and also make whatever variable is the subject of the formula, or simply, finding that. So this one is 4x. So the 9 can be thrown to the right, okay? So it is minus or negative becomes positive. And then how do you make x the subject? Is by dividing both sides by 4. So the 4 goes, the 4 goes, okay? And this now x equals to simply 9 over 4. So now in terms of therefore, so x equals to 0, this one, or x equals to 9 over 4. Okay, so these are the solutions to this quadratic equation. Okay, so this is how you can be able to tackle this question. Okay, so thank you so much for watching. Remember to support me by liking, as well as subscribing if you're watching from my YouTube. And also, you can also share my video to your family, to your friend or relative. And also, if you're watching from a Facebook page, okay, you can just simply follow this Facebook page, as well as like the page, so that you don't actually miss any notification from the Radical Academy. Otherwise, it is bye-bye. Thank you so much. If you want to learn more, we also provide online tuitions. You can just simply WhatsApp us on the following number, which is 0964 460218. That is the number you can actually call us if you need help in any subject, more in the following subject, of course: mathematics, science, biology, English, as well as principles of account, as well as geography, okay, and chemistry and physics, okay. So thank you so much. I'll see you in the next video.